සාමාන්‍යයෙන් සන්දාන දේශපාලනයේදී එහෙම නැත්නම්
In a coalition government, decisions must be made following discussions with the party leaders that form the government, meaning the SLPP, including its General Secretary Pine, that certain decisions made in the recent past did not reflect the views or opinions of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna. I believe that attempt is to show there is an issue between the Sri Lanka Freedom Party and the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna based on these incidents. We have no issues with the coalition parties. We believe that the need is to implement a program that would uplift the economy of the people of this country. Changing the heads and positions will not solve that issue.
කරන්න ඕනේ මේ ඔලුගෙඩි මාරු කරාට තනතුරු මාරු කරගත්තාට ඒ ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳෙන්නේ නැහැ.
අපි දැක්ක එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂය ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් සඳහන් කරනවා මේක මේ ජනාධිපතිතුමාට මම හිතන්නේ පොජන පෙරමුණේ අය මේ කවුරුත් අඬ ගහලා එහෙම කලබලේ අනේ එන්නෝ කියලා දෙයි අඬ ගහලා මේ රට වෙලා තියෙන අර්බුදයෙන් ගලව ගන්න කියලා තමයි දුන්නේ කියලා තමයි එතුමන්ලා කියන්නේ. හැබැයි ඒක පොජන පෙරමුණට මොනතරම් බලපෑමක් ඇති වෙනවද ඒත්
අපි රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ ජනාධිපතිතුමාට පමණක් නෙවෙයි.
We not only invited Ranil Wickremesinghe, we also invited Sajith Premadasa when the issues arose. We even extended invitations to Sarath Fonseca and Anura Kumar Dissanayake. It was Ranil Wickremesinghe who accepted this task. We have to respect him for that. However, as a seasoned politician, he too needs to understand how to deal with coalition parties in unity and with discussions. I do not need to advise him as he engaged in politics with my father. During the government of good governance, we witnessed a tug of war. In the end, it was the country that suffered. It even led to political instability. It led to a threat to national security and the national economy. Seasoned leaders must understand how coalition governments work and engage in discussions. The electricity tariff has increased. The tax burden has increased. And water tariff has also increased. There is a call for more taxes while the cost of living is increasing. These allegations are directed to the SLPP government. However, on the other hand, decisions are made without consulting the other parties. If those decisions bear fruit, the credit goes to another faction, and if they go wrong, the blame goes to the SLPP. I do not consider what happened as a cabinet reshuffle. I consider it as an exchange of cabinet positions. The president has a right to do that. The government also has a duty to speak about this with the other coalition parties. If the president and government officials assume that these issues can be solved by changing positions, they are wrong. A budget is expected, and we believe the president would introduce a relief program in the budget.
අපි විශ්වාස කරනවා ජනාධිපතිතුමා මේ රටේ ජනතාවට සහන දෙන වැඩපිළිවෙලක් ක්‍රියාත්මක කරයි.
දැන් ආසන්න වශයෙන් මිල වැඩි වුණේ විදුලියේ. දැන් ජනතාවගේ මතයක් තියෙනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා පොජ්ජන පෙරමුණ මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ මහත්මයා ඇතුළු ඔබතුමන්ලාත් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා කළා තමයි මේ තීරණ ගන්න කියලා. මේක ඇත්ත තත්ත්වයක් තියෙනවා.
නේද ජනාධිපතිතුමා පැහැදිලිව කිව්වන IMF එකත් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා.
The president made it clear that the electricity tariff was increased following talks with the IMF and not with the coalition parties. If political decisions are made following talks with the IMF, that is the process of that government. However, it impacts the people of this country. As a responsible political party, we need to make sacrifices to bring about political stability. The benefits of those sacrifices must be for the people. The SLPP is ever ready to make those sacrifices. However, if there is injustice on the people and the supporters, the SLPP General Secretary also has a duty to raise concerns.
අසාධාරණයක් වෙනවා නම් පක්ෂයක් විතර පක්ෂයේ මහලේකම්වරටත් වගකීමක් වෙනවා ඒ පිළිබඳව පැහැදිලිව හඬක් නගන්න.
ජනාධිපතිතුමා හම්බෙලා මේ ගැන කියන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවද මන්ත්‍රීකම්?
මම හිතන්නේ විශේෂයෙන්ම මන්ත්‍රීකම්
The SLPP parliamentary group should reach a decision and the party must also reach a decision. However, when the budget comes, we will look at it and thereafter reach a decision as a party.
ශක්තිර තීන්දුවක් ගමු.
දැන් විපක්ෂයෙන් කියන්නේ අයවැයේදී ඔබතුමාට තීන්දුවක් ගන්න පුළුවන් මේ වෙන දේවල් වලට කියලා. ඒ කියන්නේ අත උස්සලා විරෝධය පළ කරලා මේක ඉවර කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ක්ලේම් කරන්න ලෑස්තිද?
නෑ පළවෙනි කාරණේ අපි අයවැය තියෙන දේ බලන්න ඕනේ.
We first need to consider the contents in the budget. The policy of the opposition is to oppose everything. Some of the opposition's proposals were implemented by the president, but the opposition opposes it. The IMF was a proposal made by the opposition. Some SJB MPs spoke out in parliament because Gotabaya Rajapaksa did not approach the IMF. They themselves thereafter opposed the IMF. This is not the time to be political opportunists. We need to see what will support the people and stability in the budget. We cannot wait until 2030 to ensure food is provided to the children. We cannot wait until 2048 for development. We will see what will be presented by the president in the upcoming budget.
අපි බලන් ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් ඒ වගේම අයවැය අපි බලන් ඉන්නවා ජනාධිපතිතුමා මොනවද ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න කියලා.